Music.
Oh my.
3, 2, 1.
Yo.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah.
It's the lecture hall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lecture hall.
All right.
This for all of y'all.
Hello.
All of y'all.
All right.
This the lecture hall. Lecture hall. This for all of y'all. All of y'all. Hey.
Welcome. Mike out of here, man.
Episode 11 of the lecture hall, y'all.
One.
Yeah, I had to.
Once.
Oh, nice, Rick.
I had to downgrade my mic and upgrade Marshall, so try to even it out a little bit. So ain't no telling how this gonna sound. But the sound man, yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's him. That's Cap.
That's it
Hey.
right there.
That's Cap.
For y'all to just joining in, to my right, I got my man Marshall.
Sexy chocolate McFadden.
And to his right, we got our buddy Richie
Mighty Sharp.
Williams.
I like it. I like it.
And coming in on that outside lane is our buddy, our friend, Mr. Jonathan T. Willard. And this is Yo Captain speaking, and we are at it, episode 11. Rich,
Once. Let's do it, man.
PSA.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
What we got for that PSA, man? We got some-
PSAs. What's up, people? Today's PSA. Excuse me, man. I got this Starburst, man. These things was good, man. Shout out to Starburst. All right, so we started off.
Yeah, you know if you was on like
Pop it all in the mic.
No, if you was on if you was on the Breakfast Club, Angie Yee, she'll make you spit that out, man.
I know.
Yeah.
She don't let you gum or nothing. It's gonna be going in a minute.
Spit it out, bro.
Okay.
Wow.
man.
Wow. That's messed up.
No, it's all good.
PSA.
There you.
Here we go. PSA, man. So we got to backtrack to last week where we said John Singleton, movie writer, director, producer, was in the hospital after a stroke on life support. Well, a few hours after we finished the show, sadly he passed away or whatnot. So we just wanted to circle back around and say R.I.P. to John Singleton, man, and put him in your prayers, his family in the prayers, and just show respect for what he's done for the culture, man. So.
Right.
But yeah, man, just want to circle back on that. Another round of events that happened in our neighborhood in Charlotte, UNC Charlotte. Last week, man, it was a school shooting, had an active shooter where 2 people lost their lives and 4 others went to the hospital. And man, it's crazy that we continue to see this over and over and over. And I remember, like, when I was in high school, that's when Columbine
Yeah,
happened.
I remember
It was a
that.
big
You know what
deal.
I'm saying? And that was like the first time that ever really happened. You know what I'm saying? Mass shooting in a school or something. And now it's like the shit is happening like every other month or something. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. It's crazy, yo.
But, and when situations like that happen, I think it started at home first.
Right.
Because maybe the kids not getting enough attention, or maybe they get everything they ever wanted, or they do whatever they want to do, get in trouble for it, spaz out on their parents, and the parents let them get away with it. Well, that stuff affects that take effect when you get 17 to 18 years old. Because now when you go out in the real world, you ain't gonna be able to get your way with professors and other people like that.
No, it don't work like that.
They gonna stand their ground. They're not your parents, and sometimes as young people, they don't know how to take that. And what they do is they react before they even think.
Right.
And that's why just my opinion, I think you have people that, okay, well, you ain't gonna do this for me. I'm gonna come shoot up the school, because they didn't have no guidance.
Right.
They had nobody paying attention in their life, and once they so far gone, it ain't too much you can do. And
No.
and I think these sickening situations happen, and that sucks because other people got to pay a price for it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think, man. I look at it like as parents, you do what you can to raise your kids. You try to raise them with values, and you got different situations. Some kids come up in worse situations with a lot of neglect, maybe some abuse, but they still turn out to be good individuals. I think at some point, as a kid, it is when you start, you living your life and you're out on your own. even at the age of 18, when you're in college, life can hit you kind of hard, at that time when it's time to be on your own. But it's on that individual. I think it all falls on the individual. As parents, we're here to provide for our kids and make sure they, they are, clothed and sheltered and fed. But their personalities, sometimes they take after what they see us do or whatnot. But society and social media and everything else, for entertainment has a big play on it. So it's no real right or wrong way in parenting as far as who is going to be mass murder. What I'm saying? There's no way to look at it, and that just falls in that individual person. But we can take these situations and try our best to be better parents at the end of the day.
I agree.
Yeah, exactly.
Word up.
And just on another note, there was a guy by the name of Riley Howe who also got killed. So it was 2 got killed and 4 got injured, I think it was. But the guy Riley, it could have been way worse than what it was. But the guy Riley ran while everybody was running away from the gunshots. He ran to it and ended up tackling the gunman.
Dude.
And on his way of tackling, he got shot 3 times. And that's how he passed away. But that's also how they stopped the gunman as well. It gave the police officers time to get there and everything. So I mean,
he gave his life and saved.
He gave his life and saved a ton of more people. So I got to give Pluto's to Riley.
Oh yeah, definitely. Pluto's Riley and prayers out to his family. Man.
That's a real hero right there.
For sure.
A real hero.
For sure.
He saved so many lives that day. I mean, even though it cost him his own. But hey, that guy's a real hero.
For sure.
Yeah.
Word up, man. Word up. So,
tough.
Yeah, man.
It's always tough, man, especially when it's this close to home. I mean, for us, like we all live around. Not really far from the campus.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I want to say I live like 20 minutes away. I mean, and once it's so close, like, dang,
Yeah, you usually see the news flash and it's somewhere else, some other big city.
In another state of New York,
but
Cali.
And we literally work less than 10 minutes from there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so it's crazy.
Do anybody know why? Like, because he was actually after the professor, if I'm not mistaken, right?
And I don't even know.
Because I heard he wasn't even in school.
Yeah, he wasn't even in school.
Yeah, he wasn't in school.
But and Marsha, I think like at the end of the day, like Cap said, it's down to that individual. He don't get no free pass. They try to say he, you know what I'm saying, mentally ill or whatever. But at the end of the day, it's on that dude, man. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
He knew what he was doing, man.
And see. And I agree everything what Cap said and even you said, because after a certain age you got to take accountability for yourself. But just during that time, sometimes parents can shape their kids. I just know as a black culture, it's tough love. You know what I'm saying? That and that tough love, it teaches us other lessons in life. And you don't see with the black, you don't see much of that. You know what I mean? Just in the black mass shootings and things of that nature. I call a spade a spade. But sometimes, in other cultures, they can be so lenient to things that wouldn't be tolerated in our culture.
Right.
And it plays effect. It plays effects, when you get older, because now you're spiraling out of control. It ain't the parents, because now you got to take responsibility for your own actions now. And that's that mode. Well, and make a long story short, I'm watching this show, All American. Man, great show, by the way. If y'all got Netflix, go check it out. Where this daughter, she don't get a lot of attention at home. Her brother's a big time football player. Her mom's a lawyer, and her dad was an ex NFL player. Now he's coaching his son. So she don't get any attention. So you know what she ended up doing? She ended up doing drugs.
Right.
And she went on a downhill spiral, and nobody really knew, because they had so much
other stuff going on
until it was too late. She had the drug overdose. And then they was like, wow, I didn't know. I wasn't paying attention to my daughter in my own house.
In her own house.
And that's just how stuff just
Right.
you know get. And I mean, and that could be that. But like Cap and Rich said, at the end of the day, you know, you got to take responsibilities for your own action. You can't put the blame on the parents and stuff like that. But I just think they play a effect some way somehow.
Right.
Simple as that.
Right. Well, yeah. So
For every action, it's a reaction.
yeah, pretty much,
Remember that.
pretty much. So on to some more sad news and PSAs today. Another tragic story in our area. I'll let Cap touch on this because this is in Cap's backyard, man.
Yeah, man. So we just another day at work at the track, you know, in Dover, and then you pull your phone up, then you start seeing posts about, you know, officer getting shot, and I was like, what? And especially in Mooresville, it's another thing that I mean, maybe I don't know what date, you know, years. I mean, it's been some years since the officer got shot in Mooresville. Probably in the 15 to 20 years, and then to find out the next day he passed away. So when you first hear it and you're like, man, this is you know, of course you want to wish the best for and recover, and you look at it like it's that's kind of it's like you look at it kind of like part of the job or something like that. But then when you hear it the next day that he passed, then you're like, wow, you know, that wasn't expected. And it was Jordan Sheldon said it was just a routine traffic stop. That's what makes it even crazier for me because, you know, like I said, when I saw that it happened when he got shot, I'm thinking like this is probably like a home raid or something like that. And,
It's a routine traffic.
Just to hear it was a routine traffic stop. That really hit the heart. It's like, man, that's like this guy's really just doing his job. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even supposed to be as dangerous as it turned out to be. But then to see that the guy who shot him went home and killed himself.
I mean,
so
like at that moment you think like, I mean, why kill him if you're gonna go home and kill yourself?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And that right there, I mean, that you never know now.
Yep.
You know, you never know why, which doesn't even at this point doesn't matter. It's tragic the way, you know, the way everything went down. It's a tragic story. There's a lot of out in front of the Mooresville Police Department. They got a car out there, and everybody's coming by, dropping flowers, showing a lot of love posters. Some of the race teams even dropped off hats, and I mean, there's a lot of love in that, and that's showing up. And I think that's the only thing we can do as a community is come together and you know, show support to the family for the tragedy that happened. I don't, you know, what else to do. Don't have no idea what else to do in a situation like that. I just hope it doesn't stir up a whole bunch of, you know, with the community. I hope that you know, the police department can, you know, really look into it. And I'm pretty sure there will be some more precautions taken, you know, during routine traffic stops, and hopefully they don't that also the people being pulled over can also make it, you know, to where it is not so suspicious and you know, any other things happening, you know, that's going on.
So that's the thing too, is like after a big tragedy about like that, where, you know, just a regular routine traffic stop, you know, and the officer gets killed, like the rest of the officers in the force get a little bit uptight now.
Oh yeah.
Because now you're like, hey,
of course,
you know, you never know. And like I said, Mooresville, like not a lot goes on in Mooresville. So like I said, once that happened, you know, everything gets magnified by 10. Yeah. So, you know, by it could be just a traffic stop today, but officers are gonna be ready to pull, of course. I mean, if anything looks suspicious, they're gonna be ready to call for backup. You know, they're gonna, like I said, they're gonna be on another level for at least the next 2 years.
And that's why I say these, you know, to the listeners, in your families. There's a lot that we all can do in this situation. If you just, everybody ends up speeding at some point, and when you get pulled over, just know in Mooresville, these officers may be a little uptight or maybe a little cautious.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah,
and that's smart.
And
that's
it
smart.
just ain't gonna be you. So don't be offended. Don't make any sudden movements or whatever. Answer whatever questions they need, and let's keep our community safe, man.
For sure.
At the end of the day, their job and your job is to make it home.
Yeah,
Make it home
to your family.
That's it.
For sure.
And just take it in. That's why I just try to look at everything in a positive light. And since that happened, you see officers out here losing their lives too.
Yeah. It's on both sides. It's on both sides.
Exactly. So that's why what Cap and Rich just said. Your job is to get home. Don't make sudden movements. Don't talk back, because at the end of the day, the officers got to protect themselves as well. And times you do something crazy or out of the ordinary, bam, there you go.
Boom.
And you could have prevented all that from happening. Because they got to protect themselves. So you're making movies and stuff like that.
Right.
They don't know what's going to go. They don't know what's going on. And obviously, in Cap whole town, he got an officer that died, and he was just doing a regular routine check. So just be aware of the situation and get home to your family. Don't make a fuss about anything. Like things can get uptight. They got a job to do, and you got a job to do. Get home.
Yeah.
And on another note, if you out here doing a crime, don't do a crime while he's doing a crime. Meaning, you out here with something in your car, don't be out here speeding. Making yourself out of it, Don't be doing a crime while doing a crime.
Tig's life lesson.
Come on, man. Life lesson right
Sound like somebody I know.
Run dirty.
I ain't gonna call no names, though. I'm gonna keep that to myself.
Yeah, boy, silly, man.
Should be smart out there, man. And that's the whole thing about it, is just being smart.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, man.
I got nothing, Rick.
You got something?
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Another Boeing 737 went down.
That ran off the runway.
Ran off the runway.
Yo, in the water. Jacksonville.
Yep.
In the water.
Oh, this close to
and
home.
But check it though. So it was Miami Air. We used to fly on Miami Air. Yeah. One of the airlines that support our industry, the charters for our industry and a lot of other industries, man. They in Jacksonville, I guess it was wet. And the damn plane and hydroplane
Wet.
Right. Off the runway into the river. What?
Did they not listen to our podcast?
Hey, he should have been grounded in the first place. He should not be in there.
Was it a Max 8 though?
No, it wasn't a Max 8.
Okay.
No, that's driver error. But you remember? I can't remember what race it was. One of them ran off the runway in Concord and got stuck in the mud.
Got stuck in the mud. But no, that idiot was trying to make a U-turn on the runway. Boom! It was raining, and
he wanted to turn around, take another get go at it.
He wanted to make another try.
Big time.
The wheels went off.
And it was, and that thing. So planes, they float like that when they get in the water.
I guess so. Yeah,
they do.
They made the
They
float
stayed
like
up.
Oh yeah, made the float.
Because you got to think in theory they are light because they made of aluminum, pretty much.
So tell me this: why do they have like life jackets on the plane and what? and not parachutes?
I wouldn't mind having a damn parachute.
Hey, I want both. I want both because after I jump out,
I'm saying somebody
I need to float on something.
But somebody thought of this at some point. It was like somebody talked about let's put parachutes under the seats in the plane. You know what I mean?
They probably said, "Man, that's way too much, though, Cap."
Parachute?
Yeah.
Oh man. I don't know.
And it's gonna be hard to get on the parachute after that plane dropping that fast.
Please, you be surprised how fast you put a parachute on.
No. I'm saying after that door open.
It's gonna suck you on out.
You out of there.
You gone. You better have it on for that door open.
I don't know. That's the TV, y'all. They ain't gonna suck you out.
Cap. So you don't think that thing suck you out?
Nah, it ain't gonna suck you out like that.
Man, it be
pressure, not that pressure like that. No,
it'd be just like
the pressure gone,
Yeah,
nigga.
the pressure gone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It ain't gonna suck you out like
Yeah,
TV.
it'd be like Iron Man. You know, Iron Man.
No,
Come on, y'all seen snakes on the
No, I'm
plane?
gonna tell you why.
No, Iron Man.
I'm not making it up. I done seen them do it on Mythbusters, man. They
How high were they though?
Oh, I don't know how high they was.
What kind of plane?
What kind of plane?
Probably crop duster.
Max 8.
Old crop duster.
Yo, but it was one they did a test on, like, you know how to on the movies when you shoot a hole in a plane and everything starts sucking towards the hole, and nothing happened. So they pressurized it and everything as if there was a I'm
about to say they also on MythBusters they did the actual they reenact. It wasn't MythBusters. It was a show on Discovery. They reenacted a plane crash to see, and they had dummies placed on it. Yeah, to see where was the safest seat. Yeah, safest seat.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
So what's the safest seat?
Yeah, so where was it?
They said in the back.
Yeah, because you ain't never seen a plane back into a mountain.
Hell no. You gonna get there.
Get back into it.
But you ain't gonna be first.
Yeah.
You gonna get
Man, we becoming some plane experts, man. I think we all need to be. If these guys can fly planes, I think we can do it too. Man.
I'm good.
A 30-minute course.
Hold on, time out. No.
He just did the skydiving thing.
No.
Oh, what?
Oh, you talking about last year?
Yeah, last year the man was up in the cockpit.
Oh, I did that before.
Oh yeah.
Tig took
I rode up
control.
He was just brown nosing that day.
Let it breathe. Hey, let it breathe.
Let it breathe, man.
Hey, it was fun, man. It was fun.
Hey,
cockpit.
Did y'all see this though? In Russia, man, the damn jet caught on fire in the air.
Oh, y'all seen it?
Yeah.
On like it was on like takeoff or something. Wasn't
Man, that shit was crazy. 41 people killed in that thing, man.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I seen it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was on like takeoff.
Yeah, look. That's not crazy.
And then they had like bring it around and land
Yep.
again.
Look.
And that whole time it's just burning up.
Burning. The Russian airline that burst into flames during an emergency landing on Sunday was heavy with unburned fuel that ignited after a rough touchdown. So it killed 41 of the 78 people on board, yo.
Damn.
That's
tough.
Could you imagine, like, bruh, let's say you taking off, you plugging up, boom. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to my iPod. Y'all be giving me hell for my iPod. But and you what's the smell?
Smells like barbecue.
That's crazy.
Cajun steaks, catfish, peppers, and fried onions.
That's crazy.
Hey, and then it just boom.
A lot of probably just straight up inhalation of all that.
Yeah.
The gases too.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But man, I can't even imagine.
Man, we fly
it was
too
a big
much to be talking
fireball,
about all
man.
these wrecks and crashes and all that stuff. Man.
You the one brought it up.
Well, my bad. No, Ted brought it up. My little
Little oldie.
crop duster that wreck.
Wow.
They shouldn't have been on that anyway.
Hey, I'm gonna learn how to fly one day, y'all boy. Y'all boy gonna ride with me one day.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you.
Y'all boy.
Oh,
I'm
y'all
lying.
boy. Tig Airline, man. Watch out. Coming soon. Oh, man. Hey, so real quick, before we hit the halftime, man. All right, so y'all know Ice Cube, you know what I'm saying, founder of the Big Three, NWA.
Oh yeah.
And all the above. He started an investment group, and they were trying to buy 21 stations, TV stations from Disney. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so they were putting in a bid against Charter and another company. Yeah. And Cube was like, "Yo, like Charter and them, y'all cheating." Like it was some inside stuff going on behind the scenes. They was trying to block Cube and his group. You know what I'm saying? Which included like Will Smith was on board. You know what I'm saying? LL, like people like that. Magic was on board. You know what I'm saying? And so and I think the purchase was like almost 10 billion to get
21 stations.
For 21 stations, yo. 21.
10 billion.
So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all think that's something is like the old regime want to try to keep those networks and them stations within their people or what? How's that? How do you think that worked, man?
Hey, this is how I see it. First of all, we talking about Disney.
Show you right.
Nah, you gonna bring NWA?
The Disney. I can dig it, Otis. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Otis.
Hey, I'm gonna drop it down the city right there.
Right.
That's a jewel. That's a jewel. I can see that point of view.
Even though Q, them boys done grown up now, them boys way more smarter, and they big into the community. In that, I feel like if they did have those 2021 channels, they would do amazing things. But for one, the big three would be on one of them.
Oh, you believe it.
Oh yeah, you better believe it.
What you got, Cap? I see your gears turning.
Exposure is everything.
I think they shot too far with 21. They know the magic number is 13 because that's why I had 13 flamingos, Rich.
Oh man,
why you think I didn't go past 13 and wouldn't let me have no more?
Better leave Mike Flamingos alone.
So 21. If they went for 13 networks, it would have been like, all right, cool. So
Cool.
yeah. But for real, that 21 stations, however Disney is offering it up, sometimes you can't just go and debo the system like that just because you got $10 billion in a group of people to spend it. If you really want these stations, I mean, get two at a time.
Right.
Be like, make a little game plan. We're gonna get this one, that one. You know what I'm saying? And try to slide in through the back door. Then once you get some leverage, then you can be like, all right, we in there.
But I think it was a package deal. I think Disney was getting rid of all of them at once.
Okay.
Or whatever, but check it.
So Disney had a yard sale of
Pretty much. Straight up yard
TV
sale.
shows.
Hey,
And
check
Cube
it
and
out.
his boys showed up and they just covered everything
bruh.
back up and told them it was closed.
And then they got outbidded. So it is. I'm looking for it. I just had it.
outbid.
You say they got outbidded. So
Fox Business reported that Sinclair, which is another group, you know what I'm saying, and Disney had reached a handshake agreement.
Done deal.
Yep.
Done deal.
But not on paper now. And it says for almost $10 billion. So you think they could have won that handshake agreement with less than 10 and said, you know what, we just don't want to sell it to them.
They could have. That's something we won't know.
yeah, I think allegedly,
Right.
but still
If
at
it's
the end of
not-
the day, there's no proven facts.
I do want to know one thing. That handshake deal, better be something valid because Uncle Sam gonna come looking for.
Oh man, they coming,
looking
boy.
for all 10 fingers that was involved.
Well,
If it ain't right, so eventually
I'm
this
trying
gonna
to
come
tell
out.
you. I'm trying to tell you.
and not only that, I can tell Ice Cube, Will Smith, LL Cool J, if y'all guys want to invest in something, it's the lecture hall.
Lecture.
And we ain't gonna charge you $10 billion, baby. We ain't gonna charge you $10 billion.
Ain't not even close.
No, not even.
Close.
So and we'll promote y'all. We'll put whatever y'all want.
Man,
we'll do it.
You know what? And if y'all need us to fly out, y'all can fly us out.
Yeah.
We'll work for y'all.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying? We do the podcast out there.
Just don't put us on a 737.
No,
We're
don't
done with
do
us.
it.
We got our own flight. We got a Victory Air, man.
Yeah.
They do us good.
Yeah. Shout out to Victory.
Victor Air. And also Ice Cube. If you want a player, we got a player too. His name is by the name of Will Johnson. Playing the big three.
Johnson.
Put him in
Put him in the small three. If you got height requirements for the
I know they got little Nate. They got little Nate Robinson. No,
Nate taller than Will.
He taller than Will
he taller than
too.
Will.
Yeah,
Will
he
like
taller than Will.
5'7". He 5'7", 5'6", Will.
I don't know. Will about what, 5'4"?
But he beat LeBron though.
That was
He
he
played
did.
against Chris
Yeah.
Paul.
They
so,
was 12.
hey,
They was 12 though. They was 12 when it
Beat
happened.
LeBron.
It don't matter.
Ice Cube, you got you one, buddy. We got you, man. We'll send it next your way.
Holla, man. Holla.
Ask
Hey, hold on. Rich, move your hand real quick. All right.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cowboy drill.
Yeah. It's time to close this thing out and have time because I ain't got my phone tapped in there.
Oh, hey, you gonna give him a little something before halftime?
Nah.
Oh, you do? You
No.
gonna, no. I think we done.
No, how about you give him something for
Yeah, you
halftime,
get
Marshall?
something.
Do it,
Since
Marshall.
you bringing it
Do it,
up.
Marshall. Do it.
I'm gonna come back
Hit that.
halftime.
Your
yeah.
son.
Yeah.
Your son.
Yeah.
Hit him, son.
All right.
Out of time.
Wow.
Hey,
All right, go
Hey, I
ahead.
got something for y'all next week though.
Oh, you serious? You're not going
Next week.
Yeah. I gotta go home and write my legs down, man. You know,
Jay-Z ain't ever write
Ghost
his
Rider.
down.
I ain't Jay-Z though.
I'm gonna write something for you, Marshall.
Okay.
Not now.
All right, hey, Cal gonna write me something.
All right, we'll see y'all
come
next
back
time.
at
We'll see
halftime.
y'all
We'll come
next
back and get it.
Yeah.
Now we right.
Yeah.
Hey, Cat, we up or we down? I forgot, man. I forgot.
Hey, we up, man. We up. We
Hey,
up. We
man,
had
lost
to.
a player though, man.
Yeah,
Lost a
we
player.
lost. Yeah, we lost a lot. Lost a lot in the first half. We lost a player. Oh, Rich.
But luckily we playing in the big three right now.
Oh,
Yeah, the big three.
Yeah, that's all we need, baby.
This second half, it's all about the big three right here.
I like it.
I'm the smallest of the big three, coming in at 6'1", 205,
Run that point guard.
205 plus or minus 10 pounds. Depends on what I ate on the weekend. And we had a lot of pizza this weekend, so I'm a
man.
big boy.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
a lot of pieces.
All right. Second half, back at the second half, Lecture Hall, y'all, episode 11. Let's get it. What we got?
All right, we're going to get into the sports today. You know, the first thing we're going to talk about, there has been some discussion, of Kevin Durant dethroning LeBron James as the number one player in the world. And I just want to know y'all opinion, y'all thoughts on that. Or y'all want me to give mine first?
Oh no, Mo, you go first. You go
Yeah,
first.
yeah,
Go ahead. Cause we know you're a big LeBron fan.
I am a big LeBron fan, but I speak facts though. It's all about factuality. KD. Don't get me wrong. KD is a great player.
So whenever you say LeBron, whenever you say KD dethroned LeBron as the number one player in the world,
There has been discussions.
Yeah. So
Okay, let's
is that
clear
like
it up.
is that like the current, or is that like all time?
I think current as the number one player in the world today. After his his playoff performance, he's doing really really good, and LeBron's not in it, so of course, KD will have the leverage at this point.
Yeah,
just my opinion. But don't get me wrong, KD is a great player.
Oh, yeah.
He's probably gonna go down as one of the best scorers the league had ever seen.
Yeah.
Scores.
7-footer, can dribble, can do all of these things, but you got to understand who he's being compared to. You're talking about LeBron James, and I don't think Kevin Durant has been tested, like LeBron James was, because LeBron never played with Steph Curry, he never played with Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Boogie. When you got all those guys on your team, you get a lot of one-on-one action.
Oh yeah, I'm about to say you can't double anybody
So I think the workload for him is a lot easier, where he can go out there and put up 40 and 50 points. Where LeBron James, when they was down 3-1 in the championship against the Golden State Warriors, he put those boys on his back.
Oh yeah.
He came back and won a championship.
At the same time, so this is how I feel as a defensive player. If I see KD putting up 40 points every week, I'm like, hey, KD ain't gonna beat us this week.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody else gonna have to step up.
Yeah.
Curry gonna have to shoot from the arc.
Yep.
Klay Thompson gonna have to shoot from the arc.
Yeah.
Draymond gonna have to break. Hell yeah. Draymond, hey, put your big boy pants on.
Yeah, but in order for KD to dethrone LeBron as number one player, for one, LeBron has to have the throne in the first place. You know what I mean?
Hey, yeah.
And,
you right about that.
Yeah, and LeBron's a great player. LeBron fans are great fans, but LeBron, he's got to be, to be a number one player in my book, you got to be a closer. And LeBron has a history of playing, not finishing up in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
what do you think about that, Marshall?
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this, Cap. When LeBron first came into the year, they questioned his shooting ability. They questioned his closing ability. But when he went to Miami, for one, he learned how to win.
Yeah,
True. And you can give a lot of that to Dwayne Wade. The mentorship, big brother, such deal. But not only that, he found out how to close. If you watch LeBron in his recent years, he's one of our best closers in the game. Because he had to learn that on the way. But there been a lot of talk that LeBron don't want to take the last shot.
Yeah.
LeBron, he don't want to take. He missing free throws at the end of the game, and you're right. But as he got older, he learned how to shoot and take the games over, and eventually, he's the closer. He became one of the. He's one of the best closers there is at this. Even shooting the ball or giving the ball, putting people in the best situation to win a ball game at the end of the game.
I feel that.
Yeah, I feel that.
Well, my thing is, it shouldn't matter. Well, of course, it matters as in who is around you, but at the same time, if you the GOAT, you know, if you the GOAT, you gotta be able to raise the people around you up.
And you gotta cram.
You know, make sure you cram the biggest one. You know? Make sure you cram the
big bulls, man. You gotta
Cram.
If you the GOAT, you gotta cram them big bulls when you need when needed.
Well, I seen it in a sheep.
Jump off the wall, didn't it?
Hey, he hit that cow, man.
Cram. Oh, the one that just sent you, did that go?
The big, oh man,
Boy, I ain't never seen nothing. I ain't never seen nothing like it. But I got.
That nigga cow had that going rigor mortis. That's why legs up like
Went
this.
straight up.
I told Cap he
And
did.
the little sheep, man, he
was little.
like he was shook too, but
Oh, yeah.
like,
I think that was because of the weight. The weight of the cow.
Yeah, of course.
Just the weight of the cow.
but that cow was like
he did.
yeah.
Hey, if y'all ain't seen that,
Y'all gotta see that
video,
Y'all
man,
gotta see
it's
that
fun.
video. We might put it up on the
I was like, yeah.
since we're talking about it this episode, we might have to share that video up on the Instagram.
Yeah, definitely.
So if you want to know what we're talking about, go up to the Lecture Hall Instagram at the Lecture Hall.
At the Lecture Hall.
At the Lecture Hall, because it's going up. It's going up because that's funny.
That's
to see a sheep take down a big bull.
Big bull.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I'm talking about full head bunt, like no backing down, nothing.
You talking about 120 pounds against what 500-600 pounds? Oh
Yeah,
man,
the bulls weigh more than that. I
yeah,
think.
exactly.
Yeah.
So
It was crazy. He literally fell over legs.
Yeah,
pick
bro.
it
oh,
up.
man, that's crazy. But I do got a question for y'all though, and I want y'all opinion on the LeBron and KD.
All right.
Put LeBron on the Warriors and put KD on the Lakers. Will you think Lakers results would be any different from not making a playoff this year, or the Warriors, in a battle with the Houston Rockets in the playoff 2-2 right now if they would have had LeBron James?
I mean, that's a good question. To me, I think it don't matter what team you're on. You know, it don't matter how. You know, we know LeBron goes places and makes a difference on a team, and everybody always talking about he don't have good people around him. I mean, we're talking about the NBA. To say he doesn't have good people around him is just an insult to the league itself.
Exactly.
You know, they might not have the best or people just that equal to other teams, but they're also different style of players. And as we know, even with pit stops, you move people around. That team you have the same player, you have the same crewman, but chemistry with other players, it doesn't mean that person better than that person.
Great analogy.
Chemistry with other players can make a big difference.
Great analogy.
I think KD on the Lakers, you know, whether he does better than what LeBron did, we'll never know. But I think any team KD is on is going to improve that team.
Yeah, I agree. And like Cap said, just like in the NFL, more just bringing up how we were on teams where we were like, you know, this guy really don't even belong here. You know, I'm pretty sure the NBA got some of those guys too.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if they're all on the Lakers squad, but you know, at the same time, I mean, like leadership plays a big part in it. I mean, I'm pretty sure them guys listen to LeBron.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm pretty sure his word.
I'm pretty sure they looked for leadership from him as well.
Yeah, exactly. For instance, me on in the pit crew,
Yeah.
I look for Cap, you know, for leadership.
I
Just,
respect that.
you know, he's the oldest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and I know he's been there. So
I respect those answers. And to your to Cap question is, you know, there are no, you know, really sorry players, but it's a difference though.
Yeah.
You got good players, you got stars,
Yep.
and you got superstars.
Oh yeah.
And
then you got me.
Yeah.
I come out on game day.
There you go.
I'll come out on game day.
Then you got
with your high side, put your headband
They
on.
looking like that gonna Kareem Biggums.
we call that the unicorn.
Oh, that's great,
So when the
man.
lights come on, I come on.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Well, we're gonna move a little farther. We're gonna talk about the reasoning for Magic Johnson, you know, stepping down. There has been some things that came out like, okay, that was a little weird. Magic Johnson stepped down, and when he did decide to
Yeah,
step,
we talked about that too.
yeah, we talked about it on one of the episodes,
right.
and we had a debate on that deal. But LeBron had no idea that Magic was stepping down because that was LeBron's only reason for going there. Magic Johnson pulled up to his house, talk to this guy. Oh, I'm going to the Lakers, and then a couple months, yeah, I'm stepping down, LeBron.
He probably text LeBron and LeBron didn't get it, because he probably hit him up on Twitter in his inbox, and it was just full. So.
No, but also I remember us saying whenever we first talked about the whole Magic Johnson stepping down thing, Magic didn't even tell his wife because he knew his wife would talk him out of it.
Yeah.
So he probably didn't tell nobody.
Yeah.
Just because he didn't want anyone to talk him out of it.
Well, that's and wife a whole nother can.
Oh yeah, and with me, I put the wife over LeBron. So
that's what I'm saying. That's what I say. That's a whole nother can. That's a tough enough.
But what if LeBron is just saying that just because he's preparing to leave and he's picking up, collecting reasons? Hey, Magic's the one that brought. Magic's the one that the reason why I came here. Why would you?
He gone, I'm gone.
Yeah.
So So with that being said, y'all think LeBron probably, if things don't go this offseason the way that he wanting to go, y'all think LeBron to go in there and request a trade?
I mean,
well, I think he might be getting ready to retire. Honestly, Mar.
Yeah.
I think he might be. I'm for real, Mar.
T, that's big, man.
I feel like he went to LA to retire. But I felt like he was going to, give at least 3-4 more years. And then,
he's getting there. I can tell it's wearing down on him, man.
Yeah.
And y'all hearing this from Tig and Cat first. Hey. LeBron James thinking about retiring.
That's right.
That's breaking news right there. Yeah. That's breaking.
Hey, when it come out, y'all be like, "Dang, the boy didn't say it."
Yeah, man.
Boy didn't say that.
Not next year. He'll play another season.
Yeah, y'all want to say he'll play another one or two.
Yeah, I think two. I say 2 more.
So y'all think he gonna follow in his big bro footsteps, Dwayne Wade?
Oh yeah, in Kobe.
And Kobe.
Go out on top in LA.
But I do think LeBron, and I didn't heard him say it before. Once he gonna own an NBA basketball team. He gonna be an owner.
I believe.
But if I was him, I'd get a Big 3 team.
Oh yeah,
because Big 3 coming in. Hey, you heard it from Lecture Hall. Big 3 come in. It's gonna be popping. It's gonna be one of the biggest things.
Yeah.
Besides NBA, it's gonna be right there.
Sure, and it's gonna be tough too.
He's gonna do better than that football league that
lasted for a week and a half.
Yeah. Definitely gonna grow because you always got more expansion teams popping up. Hey, Q know what he doing, man.
And Q, the Big 3 was running for what, 3 years now?
Yeah,
3 years.
Yeah, the Big 3 years.
And I'm talking about you got some legit players playing in the Big 3.
Hey, you think? Oh, so you think LeBron and KD? You think they'll ever end up playing in the Big 3?
Hey, I like to see that though. I ain't gonna lie.
Now we going to those superstars again.
Yeah. But see, listen, you got LeBron is used to playing. He's got 5 guys he's got to worry about. Imagine what he can do with 3
guys.
3 guys trying to hold him.
Spread that court, man.
Yeah.
He'll be
I think Marshall likes the idea of LeBron playing for the Big 3.
I don't know. Sometimes pride can get in the way of that, man.
Listen, Big 3 is going to be big, man.
As well as Magic was in that bidding with Cube.
Yeah,
on that.
He was involved.
Disney. Yeah, he's involved in. Yep. So and Magic might be going to the
Big 3's part of it.
Magic might be going to the Big 3. Hey, that might be the reason he stepped down. Q probably like, hey, Magic, don't worry about that, bro. If they ain't getting you what you want, because I heard there been some with Bus, the owner, not really giving Magic the power that he wanted. So therefore, he didn't want to deal with that. So he decided to step down. Magic a big time money guy, confident guy. So if things really weren't going his way, all right then. All right, I'm going. I'm out.
Magic smart, man.
So.
Man, hey, we should get us a Big 3 team.
I like that.
Invest in it.
Who gonna have?
Hey, Cap, that's a great idea, man.
Call it the Lecture Ballers.
The Lecture Ballers.
The Lecture Ball. Lectured Ballers.
Man,
who would be our first?
I'm about to say,
See,
that's the thing about it. Just players.
Yeah, just players.
Who
be our
we getting to
first
play?
recruit?
Man,
We'll get
we
money-
got to
get
since
money
we
both.
but since we recording right here in Davidson, man, we got to go for Steph.
Yeah, you got
Steph?
to.
No, let's get his brother and make him jealous. You know what I mean?
Hey, his brother. Speaking of that, his brother not playing too bad with Blazers in the playoffs.
Yeah, I know.
Man,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, man. I'm about to say he kept them in they against the in their last dang
In the last game, last playoff game.
Yeah, in the last playoff game. He kept them in there.
No, let's go ahead and go for Big Dale.
Oh, we
Let's pull Big Dale. Yeah, Big Dale. Big pops
Curry.
out of retirement.
Hey, once you can shoot, you always can shoot. That don't leave you.
You know what? Because now I'm at that age where I'm gonna be around the perimeter shooting those shots. But you remember, like you play with the old school boys.
Hey,
you banging that chair.
The hook shot coming out.
Oh yeah,
Shuggy.
they ain't getting in the paint no more.
Yeah.
They're killing you from the outside. I mean, burn your eye and talk
Talk
shit
trash.
too.
The whole time.
The whole time. Come on, young buck.
Come on, keep up with me.
Hey, yeah, we gonna do that, man. The lecture ballers. We gonna start us a big 3 team.
Lecture ball.
Yeah. I like that idea.
Hey, I'm
man.
gonna get Will to play for us.
Nah, Will gonna coach, man.
Yeah. We let Will be the coach. Him and Big Rick. Will be the coach and Big Rick
Hey.
be the assistant coach.
Nah. First of all, to keep your players happy, you need a massage therapist.
Yes.
Yep.
Hey, keep them boys' muscles right.
Yeah.
Soft tissue gonna be on
Soft tissue.
point. Soft tissue, Rick.
They love that,
It's gonna
man.
be
That might draw in
We
some
got
clients. That might draw in some players too, man.
I'm
Knowing
telling
that
you.
we got that.
Exactly.
So next episode, man, we're gonna because the draft and everything's coming up. We're going through with the big 3. We got our teams. Marshall, you gonna have your team by then? Because I'm the aliens.
Hey, I'm the killer threes.
I gotta go find a team what I like. So probably gonna.
Hey, and we got Metal World Peace too.
They let him in.
They let him in.
They let him in.
Man.
They let him in. Hey, he a changed man, though, Mo.
Yeah.
He a changed man, Mo. You know, we don't fight no more. You know, we just
He changed his name back, man.
yeah.
Oh man. That's,
I don't know if I like that name.
Metal World, hey,
Metal
World Peace, man. Hey, we all about love over there.
Like, okay, is World his middle name?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Peace.
No.
Or is World Peace both the last name? Meta World
Could
Peace.
I don't know, honestly.
Is Peace his last name?
I don't know. He always been a different guy, man. Ain't no telling. Ain't no
Should
telling.
put Metal as his first name, Metal.
Meta.
Hey, what team?
World.
What team Steven Jackson play for? Anybody know? He talk a lot of trash. I might go with them. Whatever
Steven
team he play
Jackson?
for.
You might have some NFL players come out and want to play Big 3, man. There's some NFL players that can ball, man.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the draft pool was like 120 people. So
Yeah.
hey, you know, telling who all in that thing, man.
And I always said football players the best athletes on this planet.
Oh yeah,
Debate me if you want to.
Hey, we
but
can do it
I
all.
Just call it like I see it.
we can do it all. Hey, and we tough too. You know, we ain't about that cry, baby, and you know,
Oh, yeah.
flop.
Yeah.
and,
Oh, yeah.
you know,
Tell 'em
you know,
again,
we,
kid.
hey, we ain't doing all that, man.
Tell him again,
You know,
Ted.
we here to play.
Yeah.
And like for instance, you know, this weekend is Mother's Day. So yeah, y'all don't forget that. You know,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. You told me that, brother,
just trying
man.
to get a gift for your mom or whatnot. You know, you
Dear mama.
struggling. You know.
Yeah, like, holidays and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, mama said there'd be days like this. There'd be
Yeah,
days like this, mama said.
there be days like this. There be days like this.
What you think is the perfect gift for Mother's Day?
Oh man, it's tough, man.
It's hard. You can't.
Oh man.
Now, is it a crime to, like, not like year after year, but say 6 years ago, I gave my mom, something, and can I give her that same thing this time? Because it's whatever it is. Like, what's your ideal Mother's Day gift?
For me, so I gave my mom a iPad Mini
Nice.
maybe like a good 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
And hers is up out of date.
Yeah,
now.
out of
It's all
date.
cracked up. So I'm thinking about getting another one.
Did she like it?
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, she loves it, man.
Oh, that
She
might
loves,
be-
She loves that thing. So that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking about getting another. I think that'd be the perfect gift for her.
That'd be nice.
But I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Cool.
Depending on prices. Prices, man.
There's gonna be a lot of picture posts and comments for Mother's Day. on Facebook and stuff, and you're probably gonna see some, some moms, good and well, go out every weekend, and their mom's been taking care of the kids, but
exactly.
Yeah.
They're gonna be getting a lot of looking for a lot of praise for Mother's Day. You know what I mean?
You ain't getting nothing.
Nothing.
Wow.
Mother's Day compared to Father's Day.
Man.
Crickets.
Mothers expect this much. All fathers want to do is just relax.
Just kick back.
Barbecue.
Yep.
And that's it.
Get on that grill.
Yeah, that's
And
it.
even though we'll talk trash, we're not getting anything.
You got to.
Yeah.
It's part of it.
But you're right, Ted. Just sit back, relax, and just enjoy the family. But of course, Mother's Day is a higher expectations for men and sons to go out of their way and just show appreciation. So for Mother's Day, make sure y'all guys, go out there. Well, young men, y'all go out there and show your mom some appreciation on whatever you decide to do.
Exactly.
Yeah. So as a father, Father's Day, I mean, it makes me feel good, when my kids just hit me up saying Happy Father's Day, just show their appreciation.
Exactly.
I don't really look for nothing or need anything. And I don't look for nothing from anybody else to say Happy Father's Day. But sometimes I feel like on the Mother's Day end, even like your girlfriends expect their significant others to tell them Happy Mother's Day because they are moms to their kids. And a lot of times I look at it just like when Mother's Day come around, I'll make sure I'm gonna call my mother and tell her Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah.
And during the day, you tell other mothers, good job what you're doing. But I don't think that's a requirement on the list of Mother's Day things for.
I like it, Cap. I get it.
Yeah, but make sure you tell your girl Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah. I don't gotta get. I don't gotta get anything, Cap.
I don't know. Yeah, that's up to you. Yeah, that's no. I don't think she should be mad if you don't. But if you do, that'll show you appreciate, especially if she's been a mother to your kids.
Yeah.
At least a card.
Yeah.
A card. Little card and a gift card.
I got you, lady.
Yeah.
Got you good. Got you good.
You can go see Avengers.
No. I got something for you to go see.
What?
Hey, John Wick come out on the 17th.
Yeah, I seen the preview of that too. John Wick look like he on something.
Y'all already know I'm all in. I'm all in John Wick.
John Wick gonna be strong.
And they kill his dog in the last one.
Man, they killed a man dog. His wife gave him and stole his Mustang.
He do got a Mustang.
Now I'm thinking, if somebody killed my dog, which I currently don't have a dog, but if somebody stole my Mustang,
yeah,
I'm gonna be John Wick.
Yes, sir. As you should.
Man, why taking that bread? He on
a mission.
That Wiggin.
That's dope though.
Be John Wick out here, man.
2 Chainz.
Yeah, man, 2 Chainz tough.
Shout out to 2 Chainz, man, for letting it be known what it is out here in the sports world and these athletes that go out here and grind every day and sacrifice, blood, sweat, and tears. And don't get no award for it other than maybe a ring or a state championship or something like that. But still, at the end of the day, that not helping them with their everyday life or their everyday struggles, what they going through from a financial standpoint.
Yeah.
So I think the NCAA should look more into that, to try to help these kids, get financially stable, so they can live comfortable while they're in college.
Yeah.
So.
That's straight. Yeah, I totally agree with that, Marshall. It's always good for anybody to have some stability with your finances.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I know the coaches getting that, just like we said, the coaches getting it. They're getting dropped off a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Duffel bags at the door.
Yeah.
So, they got the money.
Yeah, they got it.
Now it depends on what they doing with it.
Yeah.
It's the question.
Yeah, so hopefully they'll fix that, man. They'll fix that. Get the kids some little something.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
At least some dinners, a couple dinner dates.
That's it.
Don't just give them the steak that are on a recruiting visit. And
It happens a lot, Cap. When they get there,
I had
eating
steak
Salisbury.
too. Yeah, I've been on them steak dinners for recruiting
steak
visits.
dinner, man.
Yeah, now you then you're in your room eating steak flavored noodles.
I said once you get there, you got nothing.
Yeah, you got steak flavored noodles.
Cap, that's so true, bro. That's so true, man. Come on your visit, you eating steak, shrimp, lobster tail.
Everything all lovely.
Yeah.
Once you sign, what you eating, Cap? When you sign,
Yeah. We said steak flavored noodles, man. This is what you got. You got what you got.
Oh man, you couldn't have put it any better, bro. 'Cause it's the truth, though.
Better.
Yeah.
It's the truth.
So NCAA fix that.
Yes, sir.
NBA fix that.
Yes, sir. Fix it.
Fix it. Big three, we with you.
All day.
Q, we with you. We got you.
We ready to sign the papers too, Q. Come holler at us, man. You know, if you want to invest in something, we here. The lecture hall. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Cat, what you got for us, baby?
Turn on the TV. You see me, Ice Cube chilling in that big three. And I'ma shoot a three. Swish. Coming through like this with my favorite dish.
Alright.
It ain't steak, but it's still too late. Seeing Captain up front at the gate.
Alright.
Hoping it up. I'm like Ricky Lake. This is a talk show host. Oh, the ghost with the most. Yeah, the Ghostbuster. Yeah, put it on that sandwich like mustard. We gon' discuss it, discover. Oh, you don't wanna see me when I'm home. I'm in the zone. Yeah, and I cannot be dethroned. Get back, KD. You don't wanna see me. Oh man, I'm gon' chop you up like I'm Conan and shoot him up like Rambo, Hambo, Canadian. Step into the microphone and faded him. Yeah, the barber. Oh man, I got it. I'm not the robber. I'm the only one doing it, and you the bob. Nah. Bring it back.
Yeah,
I'm on the field like I'm KD's naps. Yeah, yeah. You know I'm throwing crap. 7-Eleven, throw the dice, then I get another slice of that pie. Look in the sky. Oh my, they like damn Cap the bird shitted in your eye.
Whoa, yeah.
I'm the cake, you the small fry. I designed these flows and then you cry. You lie. No, I'm telling the truth. This ain't the booth. This the lecture hall, and we gon' ball and ball and ball. And where we at, y'all? This is here. This is here. Oh man, this is here. I'ma give you my ear so you can hear it. That's that flavor. No, I can't save ya. I'll be knocking on the door like a hello neighbor.
Yeah.
Can I get some more flow? No, you can't get shit. I'ma show you the dope. Yeah, where we at, y'all? Where we at, y'all? Where we at? We at the lecture hall. Lecture hall. Yeah. This for all of y'all.
Who?
All of y'all. Lecture hall. Lecture hall. Yeah. This for all of y'all.
Who?
All of y'all.
Peace out.
Peace out. Way to close it out. Lim.
Hey, I think we getting that big
Ipso
three.
lim.
I think we getting that big three, man.
Yeah, we get that big three.
Cap, you run point.
We're gonna work on it, man.
Yeah. Cap run point. T, we're gonna put you at center.
That's cool.